Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the boys Class 1A regional tournament here tonight at Waltonville High School as the Spartans get set to take on the Thompsonville Tigers. I'm Randy Olson courtside, joined by Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official. Postseason has officially begun, Ron. Here we go. Fasten your seatbelt.
This is it, Randy. Keep moving to the right, as they say. And
that's right.
Win or go home.
That's exactly right. Tonight we have two teams with really opposite directions they've been going this season. Thompsonville's a very young team. They play a lot of freshmen and sophomores. In fact, you'll see some in their starting lineups tonight. Have only one senior on the squad this year. And Waltonville, of course, is having a great season at 22-6. And Thompsonville has only won 4 games this year, although they are getting better as the season goes on. But it hasn't always been that way, has it, Ron?
No, it's not. You know, it's hard to keep it going, Randy, at these small schools. Both of these schools have almost an enrollment of exactly 100 students, so they're the same size school. But just to illustrate what we're talking about, you know, and a change in fortune, 5 years ago, Thompsonville won 30 basketball games and lost 3.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And they finished 7-0 and won the GEC conference.
And I remember that team. They were good.
They were very good. And then you go back 6 years ago, and the tables were turned here at Waltonville. They were 5-19 and 2-6 in the Midland Trail Conference. So there's a prime example of how tough it is to keep it going at such a small school.
Yeah, when you've got an enrollment of about 100 or 110, it is very, very difficult.
Yeah, that 30-3 team was coached by Pete Gordon, who's now the coach of the Goreville girls team, which is a very good girls team in Southern Illinois. They won a regional the other night. And
these two teams just played about, 4 nights ago?
Yeah, they played on a Thursday night, Randy, on the 15th, and Waltonville won that ball game 76-47. That was at Thompsonville.
And that regular season game, of course, was scheduled long before they had any idea they were going to meet each other in the regional, because the regional assignments, of course, are done by the IHSA. But the way it works is this first round of the regional is hosted by the higher seed school, so therefore Waltonville being the higher seed is hosting this game against Thompsonville, and then the rest of the regional will move to Woodlawn. So winner of this game tonight will move to Woodlawn for a game Wednesday night. Yeah,
you mentioned Waltonville this year at 22-6, so the fortunes have changed here. They're in a good cycle right now. They also finished 8-0 in the Midland Trail Conference, and that was the regular season champs. Although they did lose the tournament championship game to Weber, they did win the conference 8-0. And I think their JV team only lost one game, and they're playing a bunch of sophomores at the varsity level that won the state championship 2 years ago, and their 8th grade team this year won a regional. So Waltonville's kind of on the comeback trail, and in a few years probably Thompsonville will be as well, playing on these young guys.
I was talking to Kevin Smith, the head coach of Thompsonville, before the game, and even though they've only won 4 games this year, he's seeing a lot of improvement from their young team that's made up of a lot of freshmen and sophomores. In fact, he told me, he said, there was teams that we played earlier in the year, Ron, that we lost to by 25, 30 points, and we play them again. We're only losing by 8 or 10.
I saw that. They've lost about 3 or 4 ball games. They lost one recently by 4 points. They lost two conference games by 10 points each. And, so that's a sign that they are getting better. There's been a lot of good basketball coaches go through Thompsonville recently. We were talking about that on the way down there. Kurt Reed coached there for a year.
Yep.
And Pete Gordon's got that good team at Goreville. Doug Miller coached there. Tony Holler, who coached them in Harrisburg, and then
a guy by the name of Doug Creel.
Doug Creel
also coached there.
Two-time basketball coach for the Mount Vernon Rams, coached at Thompsonville.
And in fact, the Thompsonville head coach, Kevin Smith, and his assistant coach both played for Doug.
How about that?
At Thompsonville.
How about that?
So that's pretty cool, too.
I played ball at Cesar Valera. We played back when I played at Thompsonville in their old gymnasium. They had 2 half lines. That's how small that gym was.
All right. Well, we've got about 4.5 minutes on the clock before we meet the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this one. So we'll take a break, step aside, and be right back live in Waltonville on AreaSports.net.
Tax return time is here, so drop in at Box Drop of Salem and do some shopping. You've worked hard and you've earned it. Update your mattress or your furniture. At Box Drop of Salem, you'll find different styles from retro, modern, sectionals, recliners, sofas, dining tables, and so much more. First come, first serve. See it, try it, take it home the same day. Box Drop is worth the drive to save money with prices marked way down from retail. Find Box Drop on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jagger's Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and Obedience Dog Training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jaggers Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon. King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Back at Waltonville High School as the Spartans get set to take on Thompsonville Tigers in the first round of the boys Class 1A Regional. And the winner of this game gets the winner of the Cesar-Valier-Christopher game, which got an earlier start tonight, Ron. They started at 6 o'clock. It's already halftime there, and Cesar leads Christopher by 5 in that one.
You know, they just played each other too, Randy, the last week of the season.
That's right.
I'm not sure how that turned out.
Right, so that's a nail-biter there. That's I think that's like a 7 against an 8, a 7 seed against an 8 seed. We got a few of those tonight. We got 5s against 6s, 7s against 8s, and 9s against 10s. So.
That's Cesar-Christopher game. That's a huge rivalry game to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
And then they just played each other last week, and the conference opponents
right.
They know each other very well, 8 miles apart.
Yeah.
And, so the winner there and the winner here play each other at Woodlawn, right?
Play each other at Woodlawn on Wednesday night. Meanwhile, Woodlawn is playing Lebanon tonight. And NCOE is playing Oakville. And the winners of those two games will meet also on Wednesday night at Woodlawn in the boys 1A Regional. Now, Woodlawn High School is still a member of the NFHS, meaning they have one of the robot cameras there. And so for that reason, IHSA does not permit us to video stream games from Woodlawn High School. I think this is the last year of their contract, and maybe they'll get out of it, maybe they won't. I don't know the true answer to that yet, but at least for this year, we cannot stream games there. So if we go there and cover those semifinal games on Wednesday night, we would have to do that with audio only, but we could still put a scoreboard up on the screen so you could see a scoreboard on the screen and then hear the audio play-by-play and description. So we'll just kind of see what happens after all the games play out tonight and decide where we're going to go. You also have Weber Township playing Sandoval tonight, and assuming that Weber wins that game, they're headed up to Altamont for 1A Regional up there. That's another possibility of a place we could go. So, we'll just see. We'll let you know where we're going to be and what we're doing, because right now we're not sure until we see how all the games play out tonight. We are going to honor America with the playing of our national anthem before we meet the starting lineups for tonight's game, so we'll follow along, let you listen, and be right back. Our national anthem here tonight at Waltonville High School. Thompsonville Tigers will be first to be introduced tonight, wearing their traveling blue uniforms, trimmed in the white and the black, coached by Kevin Smith. Again, they just have 4 wins on the season, but they're very, very young, and they've been improving as the season goes. And, you know, Waltonville took their lumps last year too, Ron, when a bunch of these guys were freshmen, and so, you know, they've been there, done that too, so they understand it.
Yeah, that happens at these small schools.
Yeah. Number 5 for Thompsonville is Gavin Sandy. He's a 6'2 junior. Number 13 is Cruz Vega. He's a 5'11 sophomore. Number 21 is Liam Reagan, a 6'1 sophomore. Number 31 is Mace Ridgway, a 5'9 freshman. And rounding out the starting five is another freshman, and that is Mason Marino, number 34. He's a 6'2 freshman. So, yeah, 2 freshmen in their starting lineups tonight. See the Thompsonville cheerleaders here, and then we'll meet the Waltonville Spartans. Send a shout out to Steve Dunford, who no doubt is watching us tonight. He's a big Thompsonville Tiger alum.
He played for Doug Creel, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You think Steve is watching?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that he is. I'm almost positive that he is. Still fighting a little bit of this cold we're trying to get over. I think we've had it for about 3 weeks now. We made it through the junior high tournament season as we did the championships of boys class S, M, and L. You can see all those games archived on our website and on our YouTube page. And we welcome all of you who are following along watching tonight on our YouTube channel.
Randy, this refereeing crew is Mike Dammerman from Cobden, Dana Pearson from Cobden, and Larry Barnett from Carbondale.
Those guys are a long way from home, aren't they?
They are, but at least they could all ride together.
Kyle Cooper, number 2, first to be introduced for the Spartans. He's 5'10 sophomore. Number 30 is Seth Carnes, 5'10 senior for the Spartans. Number 4 is Isaiah Lamke, 6' junior. Also starting for the Spartans, number 14 is McCabe Dever, a 6'1 senior. And rounding out the starting five is the big guy in the middle, Gage Peterson, number 23, 6'4 sophomore. So again, they go with Cooper, Lamke, Dever, Peterson, and Carnes. Again, Coach Anthony Lowry and the Spartans 22-6 on the season. See the Spartan cheerleaders now.
Last time we saw Waltonville, he's in Quincy, Illinois.
Yeah. Last time we saw him live anyway, yeah. Made the long trip up there, and we went through a pretty unique town on the way there, didn't we?
Marblehead.
Yeah, got your picture taken there underneath the sign at Marblehead. So that was pretty cool. I didn't even know there was a Marblehead, Illinois until we made that trip.
Yeah, you have to go through Wentzville, Missouri to Hannibal, Missouri to Marblehead, Illinois to Quincy. Who knew?
Who knew? That's right. Okay.
So these guys are all familiar with each other. They just played each other on last Thursday on the 15th.
Yes, they did.
At Thompsonville.
Regular season game. Again, that was won double digits by Waltonville, so it'll be Peterson jumping it up against Marino, a sophomore against a freshman, and the tip is controlled by the Spartans. Seth Carnes has it out front. And right away, we got a carrying the basketball as Dana Pearson makes the call.
Yeah, it looked like Seth saw somebody he wanted to pass the ball to, and then he changed his mind.
Kind of double clutch, didn't he?
Yeah.
Turnover gives it to the Tigers. Into the front court they come. To Gavin Sandy.
He traveled.
And he traveled.
He dragged that pivot foot.
So we trade turnovers to start it off here. Decent crowd here for a Monday night. Again, a lot of regionals in the area tonight. Again, all the classes, 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. We'll have all those scores posted for you later on. Inside it goes to Peterson. He scores an easy one.
And no school today.
Yeah, no school today.
President's Day.
Right. Everybody got to sleep in, didn't they?
Yeah.
In the front court it comes to Sandy. Gives it up to Liam Reagan. Reagan guard out there by Lamke. Now they come back out to the top to Mace Ridgway. Gives it to Gavin Sandy again. Shot up from the corner. That's good. That's a three-point bomb put up by Liam Reagan. Thompsonville with the lead. Here's McCabe Dever in the front court to Lamke. Lamke will penetrate, takes it all the way in. Hit the bottom of the backboard, but he was fouled, and he will go to the line.
From Sandy.
Isaiah Lamke, 6' junior, at the stripe for the Spartans. Yeah, we mentioned the winner of this game gets the winner of the Cesar Christopher game, which has now moved into the third quarter. And we'll try to keep you posted on the score of that one. Cessna led it by 5 at the half. As Lampke gets one of them, and we're tied at 3. Into the front court, it's Liam Reagan for the Tigers. A little give and go, and it's intercepted and taken away by the Spartans. Seth Carnes gets it ahead to Cooper. Cooper feeds inside McCabe Dever. He's double teamed, gets it back to Cooper.
Nice pass.
Across the lane to Lampke, and he scores. Nice look there, finding Lampke wide open.
Yeah.
Waltonville jumps in front by 2. Nesto's final rankings came out today for all the classes, and that's a blocking foul that's going to be called. I think that's going to be on Lampke. Let's see.
So.
Oh, actually, it's going to be an offensive foul. It's a moving screen on Mace Ridgeway. So the moving screen on Ridgeway will, or did they give it to Ridgeway or did they give it to Vega? Yeah, Cruz Vega got it, actually. Inside Peterson scores. Yeah, so one foul on Sandy and one foul on Gavin for Thompsonville. And that's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Thompsonville basketball. Yeah, the Nesto rankings came out today, as I started to say. The final rankings of the year just before the regional start today. And Waltonville moved back into the top 25 in Class 1A. They're ranked number 21 in the state.
Okay. Right behind their conference foe, Weber Township, right?
Right. And the only reason for that is because the last time they played, Weber won.
Yeah.
Even though Waltonville beat them twice this year, the last time they played, Weber won, so that's why they're a notch above them. That's going to be a foul on the Tigers.
Mason Marino.
So the freshman commits the foul. That's 3 team fouls on the Tigers. Waltonville will have it. Lampke gives it to Carnes, over to Cooper. Cooper will stop and pop, short. Rebound grabbed out of the air there by Gavin Sandy, the 6'2 junior. The Tigers will bring it up to Liam Reagan. Reagan gets it over to Gavin Sandy again. Long shot from the right wing.
Boom.
Yeah, it's another three-pointer put in by Liam Reagan.
That's his spot.
He is 2 for 2 from out there.
Yeah, same spot.
Yeah.
He's got all their points. Nice looking shot.
Reagan is another one of those sophomores. He's a 6'1 sophomore. The shot underneath is no good. Rebound grabbed by the Tigers. They'll bring it up the court. Gavin Sandy. Here's a double team. As they double team Ridgeway down underneath, they get it on the baseline to Marino. He can't shoot, so they come back out. Now again from the right corner pocket. That one won't go this time by Marino, and here comes the Spartans. Peterson gets it up to Carnes. He'll put it up. Yes, nothing but net. 3-point bomb by Carnes.
Carnes has that high arching shot.
Makes it 10-6. High arching shot like Moo Moo Parker, huh?
Yeah.
Out the top to Ridgeway. Again to Vega. Vega leaves it behind him. Here's a shot from the elbow, and that's out of bounds. Shot by Marino. It's going to be Spartans ball. 4:06 to play here in the first quarter.
We could go ahead and give that shoe award to Liam Reagan with those 2 threes.
Boy, no doubt about
Got
that.
himself noticed, so
yeah,
we'll go ahead and give that to him.
Yeah, those are some bright shoes. You can definitely pick him out there. Down it goes to Peterson. Peterson skips it across and right into the stands.
Yeah. A nice pass of that lady in the front row over there.
Good thing she didn't have a bag of popcorn in her hands.
I don't think she was ready for it.
Coach Anthony Lowry calls timeout. We'll take 1-2 and be right back.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Back here live at Waltonville High School, I was reading Coach Lowry's lips there in the huddle, and he was using the word intensity. So I think that he's wanting the Spartans to pick up the intensity. Let's see if they do.
Yeah, you kind of expected that coming out of, when you win by 29 4 days ago. That's to be expected a little bit. But
shot is missed by Gavin Sandy. Rebound by the Spartans. Here's Cooper up the court. He'll put one up in the lane. Got it. Kyle Cooper off the dribble.
Randy, you look across the way and you see congrats to Kyle and Gage. That's Kyle Cooper and Gage Peterson, who both passed the 1,000-point mark the last couple of weeks.
Which is very rare to have one sophomore do it, let alone two on the same team in the same year.
Yeah.
It's extremely rare.
In 2 years they could be hanging up 2,000 for both of them.
They could. A drive down the lane. The shot is missed there by Marino.
Well, he got all the way to the rack. He just missed it.
Right. Here's Cooper with it. He'll stop. Put up a three-pointer.
Bang.
Drano.
Wide open.
And that's going to be a timeout now by Coach Kevin Smith.
I think
Thompsonville.
Coach Lowry got his point across, didn't he?
I think the intensity is there. That's right. Back with more in 30 seconds.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
All right, back here at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here. Those of you watching on our YouTube page, if you've not yet follow us on YouTube or hit that subscribe button, be sure you do. That's a good way to stay up to date and know when we are streaming games live like we are now, or when we upload new material. As the shot's put up out front by Ridgeway, it won't go. Cooper with the rebound for Waltonville. He'll push it all the way down, goes coast to coast, and lays it over the rim. Nobody impeded his progress, so he just took it to the rack.
All the way to the rack. That's 7 quick points from Kyle Cooper.
Crossover dribble here by Gavin Sandy.
Block.
And that's taken away by Peterson. Gets it to Dever. Dever back to Peterson. Instead it gets to Carnes, and Carnes left it short but got his own rebound. Out to Lamke. He'll fire away. Missed it. Peterson tips it. And the ball is picked up by Dever. Dever will take it and lay it in. McCabe Dever stayed with it. And he scores.
McCabe's first points, all 5 starters now in the scoring column for the Waltonville Spartans.
Yeah, after that word intensity was passed along to them by Coach Lowry, I think they have responded in kind. Left side with it is Liam Reagan for the Tigers. Yeah, you were talking about that Tigers team 5 years ago that was 30-3. Man, I saw them play a couple of times, and that was a fun bunch.
That was a good team.
They had a good team.
I believe this is a 12-0 run, Randy, for Waltonville.
I think you're right. Yeah, because
it was 7-6.
Here's Ridgeway with it.
Still,
man, that's going to be a foul.
Liam Reagan still the only player to score for Thompsonville.
In the ball game for Waltonville, number 1 is Witten Dever. He's a freshman. And also in the contest, number 13 is Aiden Kretz, a senior. Here's a pass inside the paint to Marino. He'll put up a shot over Peterson. Short. Rebound by Seth Carnes. He'll throw it ahead to McCabe Dever. Got the Dever brothers out there now. Peterson wheels and fires in the paint and scores. Nice looking turnaround there by Gage Peterson. We are under a minute to play.
14-0 run.
Here's Liam Reagan with it for the Tigers. He'll put one up off the dribble. Got it. Nice looking shot.
He's got 9 points on 3 3-pointers. You say he's a freshman?
Reagan is a sophomore. 6'1" sophomore.
All right.
Yeah. Nice pass underneath to McCabe Dever and give Carnes the assist on that one.
Well, he's definitely a player you can build around.
Oh, yeah, without a question. Inside the paint, it goes to Ridgeway. Just out to the left side to Reagan. He'll spin, put up a shot. No. Rebound Seth Carnes for the Spartans. 7 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? Here's Dever. Down underneath the Kretz. And stolen away by the Tigers. And no, they can't get a shot off before the horn. After one, it is Waltonville 23 and Thompsonville 9 here at the boys Class 1A Regional. Back with more from Waltonville in just a moment.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Waltonville High School for the boys Class 1A Regional. Ron, your thoughts on that first quarter play?
Well, Randy, only one player made a scoring column for Thompsonville, and that's Liam Reagan. He's got 3 threes, and they have 9 points. All 5 starters have scored for Waltonville, and they lead by 14. There was a 14-0 run within that first quarter. I mean, it wasn't 9-9 and now 23-9, but there was a 14-0 run in there, and that's the difference in the first quarter.
Right. After 3 quarters of play in a Class 2A Regional, Carmi leads El Dorado 53-31. And also in 2A Regionals, at halftime, Harrisburg leads Anna Jonesboro 38-22.
Wow.
That's a big one for Harrisburg. That was one of those 7-8 games, I believe.
Yeah, Anna Jonesboro have won a lot of games this year. They're much improved. They won like 15, 16 games.
Andy Fehrenbacher's got Harrisburg playing some defense tonight, it looks like. The Dogs are up by 16 at the half. All right, back to live action here as we start the second quarter play. Thompsonville with the basketball. Here's Ridgeway on the lane. Now down on the post again to Marino. Marino covered up by Peterson. Back out to the top and it's stolen away. Pass intended for Gavin Sandy. Stolen by Whitten Dever. The freshman missed the shot. Ball's loose on the floor. And jump ball is going to be called, and possession arrow is going to leave it with Waltonville. Kyle Cooper will trigger down the baseline. And it comes to Aiden Kretz. Kretz out to Cooper.
Cooper and Peterson, the only starters out there, Randy, for Waltonville.
He missed the layup. It just rolled off the rim, and Tigers have the rebound. Gavin Sandy up the court. And that's stuck in the Olsen hole there.
That's a jump ball.
Yep. Liam Reagan had it wedged.
When you did that, though, you weren't really doing it on 3-pointers, right?
No.
Well, I know you weren't because there weren't 3-pointers.
There wasn't 3-pointers back then, no.
You were doing that underneath the basket on stick back. You were literally sticking it in there.
Literally sticking the ball in there, the stick back. And you got to meet the coach who gave me that nickname.
I did get to meet him at Ren Lake.
Down at the junior high state tournament. He came up and visited with us, and he's the one that coined the phrase.
He confirmed that for me.
Yeah, he coined the phrase the Olsen hole. Yeah, funny stuff. All right, here it comes in to Reagan. Down on the post.
Nice pass.
Across the lane, shot up and in by Marino. That was a nice pass. Good bucket by the Tigers there. Spartans back in the front court. They got Peterson posting up. Back out it comes to Whitten Dever. Dever shovels it to Peterson. He puts it up and in. Good pass by the freshman. Whitten Dever had missed 3 games, according to Coach Lowry. He rolled an ankle pretty bad, and this is his first game back. He's missed 3 games. Long 3 won't go there by Sandy, but rebound by the Tigers. Back up and scoring is Mason Marino. So I'm sure Whitten Dever is glad to be back. He puts up the 3-pointer right on cue and nails it.
He's back.
Yep.
Nothing but net.
He's going to be a good one. His brother's going to graduate this year, but Whitten's got 3 more years. That shot is missed off the rim by Reagan. And back up by Marino, no good. Rebound, Waltonville. Dever up to Peterson. Peterson will work baseline. Too far under. Comes back out to Whitten.
Spot. Nope.
Short that time. Rebound picked off by Riley Stewart. And we got a whistle and a foul. Stewart's a 6-foot sophomore out there for the Spartans. You mentioned that the only starters out there right now are Cooper and Peterson.
Yeah.
So Stewart's out there with him along with Aiden Kretz and Whitten Dever. Riley Stewart, the sophomore, at the line. 5:48 to play here in the first half. Again, the winner of this game gets the winner of the Cesar Christopher game, which Sesser was leading by 5 at the half, and we'll get an update for you on that one. After one, Goreville leads Dongola. Are you ready for this?
That's a tough matchup for Dongola. Yeah, go ahead.
42-8.
Okay.
Yeah, after one quarter.
Tough matchup for Dongola.
You called that right.
Get the number 4 team in the state right off the bat.
Yeah.
You're struggling. You're having a struggling season. You get the number 4 team in the state to start your regional.
Well, I'm glad we chose not to go down and do that game. Here's a long shot from the right wing, and that's short by Gavin Sandy.
If they'd allow you to do it, that'd be a running clock, 42-8.
Yeah. And he tries to pass it inside to Stewart, and it's off his hands, out of bounds.
That game would start at 6 and be over at 6:23.
Might be.
If you could have the running clock.
Mm-hmm. Checking in the game for Thompsonville. Number 11 is Lucas Parrish. Parrish is a 5'11 junior.
Yeah, most of these kids will be back for Thompsonville.
Oh, yeah. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on the Tigers. Like I said, they've taken their lumps this year, but Waltonville did last year.
Right.
So
5 years ago, they won 30 basketball games.
So it can be done, even in these small schools with 100 kids. It can be done. Everything's cyclical. There's a double team there by the Spartans. Shot from the baseline, rattles in for Cruz Vega.
That's a nice shot. It looked like when he left the floor, he was going to pass that ball.
Yeah.
And he wound up shooting it and making it.
Whitten Dever will drive baseline, takes it all the way in. That's blocked. Blocked out of there. And grabbed out of the air by Lucas Parrish. And then stolen back by the Spartans and stolen back by Parrish again, but that's over and back. Yep. He just happened to steal it in a bad place.
Yeah, he had gained control of that.
Liam Reagan back in the game for Thompsonville.
If he hadn't gained control of that, he'd have been okay. But
yeah. Here's pass inside to Peterson, and he is fouled on the turnaround. I think they're going to get Gavin Sandy with that foul.
That'll be his second personal.
4:34 to play here in the first half, and Gage will be at the line shooting a pair. Robinson has defeated Vandalia in a 2A regional, 62-48. Again, a lot of the games started at 6 o'clock. The IHSA kind of gave you the option of starting at 6 or at 7, however you wanted to set it up. Seth Karn's going to check back in the lineup for the Spartans, as Gage will have another one. Made the first one and makes the second one. Tigers have the ball.
Gage is now in double figures with 10.
Here's Liam Reagan putting up another long one. That one's short this time. And rebound Cooper. Throws it ahead to McCabe Dever, but he airmailed it out of bounds instead. So it'll be Tigers ball again. In the front court's Ridgeway with it. In the corner. Shot from the wing by Vega won't go. Rebound Spartans. Cooper gets it up to Carnes. He'll fire the three, and he buries another one. That's his second one from out there.
Yeah, that's his spot.
Seth Carnes, the senior.
That's kind of his specialty, that three-point shot.
Here's Liam Reagan with it again. Here's a drive baseline. Too far underneath. Intercepted on the pass. McCabe Dever with it. Up the sideline now to Carnes on the other side. That hit the side of the backboard. Rebound Riley Stewart back up. No. Peterson had it taken away from him. Swiped out there by Vega. Vega all the way down. Missed the shot. The follow won't go. And here comes the Spartans with it. Cooper in the front court against Vega. All the way down the paint. Got the shot and the foul. Kyle Cooper, I notice, has got a pretty thick black ankle brace on. So he might have a little bit of a tender ankle too.
Yeah, or they're just wearing him. I don't know. Gage has got him on, looks like. And
yep.
Klingler's got him on.
Got the three-point play on the free throw by Cooper. Here comes Gavin Sandy for Thompsonville, and they lose it out of bounds. 3:13 left in the half. Peterson thinks about a three, now lets it go, and it's short. Cooper with the rebound. Ball's loose on the floor, and Spartans come away with it. Brendan Klingler with it, and he gets fouled.
That was on Reagan.
It's the fourth team foul. It's not a shooting foul, so it'll be out of bounds to the Spartans. Here's a lob in to McCabe Dever. Inside to Peterson. Left-handed shot that time.
Little left hand, baby hook.
Beautiful play by Peterson in the paint. Remember, folks, he's just a sophomore. He's one of the better pivot guys, post guys in this part of the state. Just a sophomore. Liam Reagan with it. He'll hand it off to Gavin Sandy, who will let it fly, and that's short. Peterson with the rebound, almost slapped away. Cooper's got it now. Gets it ahead to Carnes, and they lost it out of bounds. It's a turnover. Back in the game for Waltonville is going to be Witten Dever, and joining him is going to be freshman Jagger Mayville. Jagger's a 6'4" freshman, so a pair of freshmen in there now for the Spartans.
How about that? 6'4" freshman.
Yeah. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know a coach out there that wouldn't want to have a 6'4" freshman.
I think Thompsonville's got one of those. Mason Marino, is he a freshman?
He's
about 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'2".
6'2",
yeah, but he's
okay.
a freshman. You're right. Here's a drive, but I think he traveled
Yeah,
first.
he did.
Yep. That was Daniel Nugent. No relation to Ted.
No, I thought that was Ted's nephew.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
Ted does come down to Southern Illinois to hunt deer.
He's been to Cesar Valier, I know that, to the Outdoorsman's Club as their speaker at the banquet.
Cool.
Gene Morgan brought him down here.
Brendan Klingler around the horn to Witten Dever. Long shot by Carnes. Another three ball.
He brings rain, man, with that three-pointer.
Hit a couple from the right side, now hits one from the left side.
Yeah.
Minute 37 left in the half. Here's Liam Reagan with it. Oh, threw it out of bounds. Zigged when he should have zagged.
You can count to three when Seth lets that go to waiting to see whether it's going to go in or not.
Isaiah Lamke back in the game for the Spartans. So we got Klinger, Lamke, Mayville,
so Lamke's,
Stewart, and Witten Dever out there right now for Waltonville.
Yeah, Lamke's your only starter out there now.
Yes, that's right. Minute 28 left in the half.
He's a junior, I think, so there's no seniors out there right now.
Dever over to Klingler. Back to Lamke. To Dever again. Lamke drives baseline, too far underneath, can't shoot it, gets to Klingler. Back out to Riley Stewart. Now to Witten Dever, he misses a shot. There's Jagger Mayville with a rebound, stuck it back up, but left it short, but he got fouled. So Big Jagger will go to the line.
That's 3 fouls on Gavin Sandy.
.67 seconds left in the half here. Harrisburg has defeated Anna Jonesboro. They advance on. Bulldogs win it 70-56 in a 2A regional. Camden Andy had 31 points.
He's a scorer
for Harrisburg.
Didn't he have a game this year of 50 or something? So where do they go?
Well, they're in 2A. I'll have to look at my chart here at halftime. We'll talk about it. Got some of the brackets with me. And missed the second one. Rebound by the Tigers. Liam Reagan with it. Off the dribble, short. Rebound by Mayville. Gets it ahead to Lamke. Lamke all the way to the glass. Missed it. Rebound Reagan as he runs the floor for the Tigers. Up the court they come. All the way down. Shot is off the mark there by Lucas Parrish. Rebound Spartans with 34 seconds left. In the paint, the turnaround by Stewart is blocked. Tigers with the rebound. Liam Reagan brings it up. Reagan goes to the right side now to Parrish. Parrish is cut off by Lampke and it's stolen away. Jagger Mayville's got the ball. Gets it to Dever.
6'4" freshman brings the ball up the floor.
Yeah. Here's Brendan Klingler. 4 seconds left. Who's going to pull the trigger? It's Lampke. And it's nothing but net. A three-pointer just before the horn. Big one by Lampke. And we go to the locker room at halftime. It's Waltonville 46, Thompsonville 15 here at the boys' Class 1A Regional. We'll be back, take a look at the first half stats, give you some more scores, and pass along more information in just a moment.
If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area. Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday. It's the heating season, and Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at WayneWhitePropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wayne White Propane and Sporting Goods. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South Penn Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week.
Are you looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy? The fact is, you'll find one right here in Mount Vernon at State Farm agent Tony Wilt's office. Because for 86 years, State Farm agents like Tony Wilt have been helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. To find out more information on how Tony Wilt can help you and your family today, his number is 618-242-1421. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back here to Waltonville High School, the scene for the boys Class 1A Regional. Again, all these first round games are being played at the higher seed team's gymnasium. So that's what you're seeing all across Illinois today. And 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A is the higher seed team gets to host one regional game, and then it moves to the neutral site, or the site that was assigned the regional. In this case, it'll be Woodlawn. So the rest of the regional will be played Wednesday and Friday in Woodlawn.
Yeah, they just started doing that about 3 or 4 years ago.
Right. The winner of this game gets the winner of the Sesser-Christopher game, and that is now a final. What a nail-biter. Sesser won it over Christopher 52-50.
Wow. That was at Christopher, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, every time those two teams get together, it's a close game.
Yeah, so the winner of this game will get Sesser. Looks like it's going to be the Waltonville Spartans. And, Sesser's really been playing good as of late. Gotten a lot better late in the year. You and I got to do a game and see them late in the season, and, man, did they improve a lot from earlier in the year.
Yeah.
They really have.
Yeah.
You got some halftime stats for us, sir.
I do, Randy. Only 3 players have made the scoring column for the Thompsonville Tigers. They're led in scoring by Liam Reagan with 9 points on 3 threes. All of those coming in the first quarter. Mason Marino had a couple of buckets there in the second quarter to pick up the slack for 4 points. And Cruz Vega had a field goal for 2 for a total of 15. Thompsonville has been whistled for 8 fouls in this game, and they have not shot a free throw as a team. For the Waltonville Spartans, they put together 2 23-point quarters for a total of 46 points. And they have got 3, 5, 7. They got 8 people that's already made the scoring column. I'll get to that in just a second, but they were only whistled for 1 foul, and they were 6 out of 9 from the free throw line. They have 2 double-figure scorers, led in scoring by Gage Peterson with 12. Kyle Cooper has 10. Seth Carnes has 3 threes for 9. Isaiah Lamke has 6 points. McCabe Dever has 4. Witten Dever has 3. Riley Stewart has 1. And Jagger Mayville has 1 for a total of 46.
All righty. Just trying to see if I could find a few more scores to pass along here at halftime. As again, a lot of those games started at 6 o'clock. So we have more games rolling in. Woodlawn leads Lebanon at the half, 32-10. That would be the other side of the bracket in this Woodlawn regional. So the winner of the Woodlawn-Lebanon game will get the winner of Oakville against NCOE. Also tonight in a boys 3A regional first-round game, Charleston has beaten Effingham 64-34. So Charleston will play Mount Vernon on Wednesday night at Charleston.
That'll be a rematch. They met each other in the Salem tournament, didn't they?
And that was a nail-biter that Mount Vernon barely won.
Yeah, that's that game where Charleston had a three-pointer rattle around at the buzzer that would have won that game.
Could have won it, that's right. So that's Wednesday night at Charleston, Mount Vernon against Charleston. Also in 3A regional, Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin beat Springfield 80-70. And
how about that Nashville Mater Dei game?
I don't have a score on that yet. I'm still digging, but I'm sure I'll get one here. Marissa Coulterville leads Trico at the end of the first quarter, 10-9. Let's see. Here you go. Halftime score: Nashville leads Breeze Mater Dei 20-18.
There you go.
Again, that's another one of those 5-6 matchups.
Yeah.
Piasaw Southwestern leads East Alton Wood River 47-46 at the half. The game between Oakville and NCOE, which again feeds into the Woodlawn Regional. They've played one quarter of that one, and Oakville leads NCOE 14-9. Another good matchup tonight between a 7-8 team, I think, is Redbud against Sparta. That is halftime, and Redbud leads Sparta by 4, 24-20. Again, that's a 1A regional.
Yeah.
A lot of good ones out there tonight. So again, the winner of this game will get the winner of the Oakville NCOE game, we'll get Cesar, because Cesar already won. But then on the other end of the bracket, it's the winner of the Oakville NCOE game against the winner of the Woodlawn and Lebanon game. So again, we're tracking those for you, and we'll post a bunch of them, all the scores for you here later on. New Athens has already beaten Valmeyer in 1A regional. That's a final, 52-47. New Athens wins it.
Wayne City is playing Christ Star Rock tonight.
Right. Don't have a score on that yet, but
Weber's playing Sandover.
Right. 2A regional, Flora leads Cumberland 25-17. Also in 2A regional, Carlisle leads DuQuoin 33-23. Altamont leads Mulberry Grove after one quarter, 20-7. In a 1A regional. That's the same regional that Weber is in. So, yeah, a lot of teams going to be eliminated tonight, Ron, as we get these first-round games going.
Yeah, that's always tough on the seniors, tough on the coaches that are losing those seniors, but it's just part of it.
Yeah. Halftime now, Goreville all over Dongola, 62-11.
You might say, Randy, this is a single elimination tournament.
Yes, you're exactly right about that.
Keep moving to the right of that bracket. If you don't, you can get out the tracks.
Here is your Christ Star Rock Wayne City score. Halftime, Christ Star Rock leads Wayne City 30-17. And the Oakville NCOE game is now moved to the half, and Oakville leads it over NCOE 29-24. So that kind of brings you up to date here on a lot of the scores from around the area. Take one more short break and be right back with more.
If you need a new Certus mattress, TV, or appliance for your home, stop by Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center, where they service what they sell. You will find an amazing selection of in-stock appliances, whether you're looking for a refrigerator or an upright or chest-type freezer for your meat. They also have washers and dryers in stock in both the front-load and top-load models. Need a dishwasher? You'll find it at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center. And for the perfect night of sleep, the Certus Sleep Center inside Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center offers a variety of mattresses in the firmness that's right for you. And don't forget, they also have an award-winning service department at Mount Vernon TV and Appliance Center.
Hey, that was nice of Dana Pearson to ask if we were ready.
Yeah.
To start the second half.
Yeah.
And here we go. The second half is underway. The teams change ends, and Waltonville has the ball first to start the third quarter play. It goes down to Peterson.
I think he saw me eating popcorn. He wanted to make sure I was ready to go before we started.
Well, probably so. You're constantly eating, though. You eat more than anybody I know at these games. I don't know how you do it. Cooper with the fadeaway. It's short. Thompsonville with the rebound. They throw it ahead.
Watching basketball gives me an appetite.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Up to Leon Reagan. Now a shot in the lane by Marino, and he scores. Marino with the short jumper. Spartans get it back up the court. Cooper over to Lamke. Starters are back in there for the Spartans. Here's Carnes. Nice diagonal pass inside to Lamke. Missed the shot. Peterson with the rebound. The turnaround is too strong and goes out of bounds. It's the last touch by Thompsonville. Well, again, we're kind of torn as to where we're going to be as a lob in comes into Gage Peterson. Again, we cannot do video play-by-play at Woodlawn High School because they're still part of the NFHS, so the IHSA will not permit us to. We cannot go to Vandalia and do video because same situation. We do have a request in up at Altamont because we possibly could go there. As that shot is made by Liam Reagan.
Liam Reagan in double figures now with 11. It's his first basket that was not a three-pointer.
Right, exactly right. In the paint, McCabe Dever down the lane, got it.
Nice move, left hand.
We could go to Woodlawn and do audio only, but have a scoreboard on the screen, so you'd still be having a view of a active live scoreboard and then hearing our audio. You just wouldn't be able to see any of the play on the floor. They will let us do that, so that's a possibility at Woodlawn. We'll let you know what we're going to do after we see all the results of all the games tonight. Cooper started to pump it up, and then he had it slapped out of his hands, but he gets it back.
Yeah, he didn't know that defender was behind him.
And Carnes drains another one. Another three-pointer by Seth Carnes.
4 3-pointers for Seth.
Gavin Sandy brings it across for the Tigers. They hand it back to him. Now it comes to Reagan again. Run a little weave action out there. Sandy with it. He's double-teamed. Shovels it inside to Marino. His turnaround's good.
Well, he's having a nice game.
Yeah, you know, Marino was a freshman.
Yeah, he's left-handed. I like that. He didn't score in the first quarter. He's got 8 points.
Yeah, so Liam Reagan a sophomore and Marino a freshman. So there's a couple guys you can build around there at Thompsonville. Shots missed that time by Carnes.
Okay, Marino's a freshman. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's 6'2". He might grow some more. Down on the block to Vega. Another sophomore. Yeah, young team out there in Thompsonville. Again, reminiscent to what happened last year at Waltonville. They were playing a bunch of freshmen and took some lumps last year, but look how much better they are this year. That's stolen away by the Spartans. Up to McCabe Dever. Inside Peterson. Peterson on the block. The turnaround is good. He makes it look smooth and easy, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got 16 points.
4:24 to go here in the third quarter of play. That one's intercepted by McCabe Dever.
I think Gage is going to get a breather here from Mayville.
In the corner, it's Seth Carnes letting it fly. No. Rebound grabbed by there by Gavin Sandy.
Why not let it fly, man? He's made 4 of those already.
Yeah, he's kind of feeling it.
Yeah, he is.
Inside the paint to Marino.
It's an and one.
Got fouled.
He's in double figures.
Mason Marino, freshman. Keep your eye on him. In the ball game is Jagger Mayville, as well as Aiden Kretz for Waltonville, replacing Cooper and Peterson.
Waltonville has 2 fouls tonight, Randy. They're both on Seth Carnes.
How about that?
Nobody else has committed a personal foul.
Free throws missed. Rebound, Waltonville. In the front court, Aiden Kretz with it. Over to Lamke. In the high post to Dever. Over in the corner, they whip it to Kretz. Back out to Carnes. Carnes back to Kretz. He's open for 3. There it is. Bottom of the net. Kretz from long range. And they add to the Waltonville lead.
That's 5 different players with a 3-pointer for the Waltonville Spartans.
That's not bad. Coach, you like to see that.
Yeah.
And from the corner, that's no good by Liam Reagan. Rebound Spartans.
And the other one, Kretz feeling it. Nope.
Missed it. Lamke battles for the rebound, and it goes into the stands. Last touch by the Tigers. Witten Dever will check in. And he's going to replace Seth Carnes. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Double figures for Seth. 12 on 4 3-pointers.
Looks like we will be headed for a running clock in the fourth quarter. There's a skip pass over to Aiden Kretz. Kretz inside to McCabe Dever, and he scores. Tigers back up the court. Here's a handoff. Now
nice pass.
Mace Ridgeway inside, and there's a deuce underneath, and timeout is called by Coach Kevin Smith. Timeout on the court with 2:28 left here in the third quarter. We'll be back with more from Waltonville in just a moment.
Tax return time is here, so drop in at Box Drop of Salem and do some shopping. You've worked hard and you've earned it. Update your mattress or your furniture. At Box Drop of Salem, you'll find different styles from retro, modern, sectionals, recliners, sofas, dining tables, and so much more. First come, first serve. See it, try it, take it home the same day. Box Drop is worth the drive to save money with prices marked way down from retail. Find Box Drop on Google and watch for the latest posts on Facebook.
Back here live at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard. Big win for your SIU Salukis the other day over Indiana State. How about that?
It was, Randy. Every time I think they're going to lose a ball game, they win it. When I think they're going to win a ball game, they lose it.
It's been a weird year for the Salukis.
Yeah. They have.
Definitely up and down.
They had a 24-point lead and lost the game, and they were down by 20 and won a game. So
yeah.
Crazy.
It is crazy. All right, Aiden Kretz with it. Now to Brendan Klingler for Waltonville.
But, yeah, they beat a ranked team at home. That's the first time that's happened in about 10 or 12 years.
Right. Yeah, Sycamores were ranked number 23 in the country. Dever gives it to Lamke. Lamke into Klingler. His shot is off the mark. Rebound, Jagger Mayville back up. The big freshman sticks it in the hole. Yeah, you know, if Jagger will work on his game this summer.
Yeah, he's got the body for it, and he's got some talent.
They could have some twin towers next year on Waltonville.
Absolutely.
Jagger needs to play as much with and against Gage Peterson as he possibly can.
I think you'll see that this year when we've seen them. They've been one or the other in the game, but I think next year you're going to see them both out there at the same time.
I think you could. Thompsonville with the basketball. Minute 25 left in the third quarter. Inside the paint to Vega. His turnaround is...
That's a nice move.
Started to roll out, but dropped back in. Cruz Vega.
Vega has 6.
He's another sophomore for the Tigers.
Wow.
Again, they are a very young team. And that's stolen away. And good defense by the Spartans. Now the ball is loose. Picked up by Ridgway. Shot in the lane is good. Mace Ridgway.
That's his first points.
Ridgway's a freshman.
Thompsonville plays some pretty good basketball teams in that GEC.
Inside, Jagger Mayville working on the block. That was a good drop step that time by the freshman. 35 seconds left here in the quarter.
You know, they play Crab Orchard twice, Gallatin County twice.
Right.
Hardin County twice.
Here's the turnaround, and that's short by Marino. Picked back up by Marino, and he follows and sticks it in.
He's having a really good game.
Yeah, that's a freshman doing that out there.
8-point quarter. 12 for the game. Didn't score in the first quarter.
Here's Whit Dever with it out front for the Spartans. 4 seconds left. Little fade away. Won't go. And that's the horn to end our third quarter of play. After 3, Waltonville in control of this one. We'll be back with fourth quarter of this regional game in just a moment.
Are you going out of town for a vacation or a weekend getaway? What are you going to do with your dog? That's easy. There's Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon. Jagger's Doggy Daycare is your one-stop shop for overnight dog boarding, doggy daycare, as well as dog grooming and obedience dog training. It's your dog's home away from home, and they will thrive, and they'll get one-on-one attention by a great staff. More information is available on the web at jaggersdoggydaycare.com. Jagger's Doggy Daycare, 414 Main Street in Mount Vernon.
Back here at Waltonville High School, Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard.
We're going to have a running clock, Randy, here in the fourth quarter. It's going to go pretty quick.
Yeah, we will. Waltonville will look like they are going to face Cesar in the semifinals of the regional. That'll be on Wednesday night at Woodlawn. The rest of the games of the regional will be played at Woodlawn. And if Woodlawn holds on against Lebanon, they will take on the winner of Oakville and NCOE, which currently is Oakville. But again, those games are still going on. We'll keep you updated on those scores as well. And post all the scores for you here later on, both on our Facebook page and also access from the website. That's thrown away.
One of Waltonville's 6 losses this year was to Oakville.
Yeah, you're right. That was the game where the Spartans had about 11 guys with flu symptoms.
Yep.
They were really under the weather. Whitten Dever, his shot misses. Rebound Tigers. They throw it up ahead, and it bounces off Cruz Vega. Out of bounds, it'll be a Waltonville ball. In the ball game for Waltonville, Weston Rose, a sophomore, number 22. He's got the basketball right now. 7 minutes to go in the game. We've got a running clock. As Aiden Kretz has it. Skips it across to Rose. Rose will put up the shot. Short. Follows his shot. Got it back.
Got it. When's the last time you saw that?
Yep. That's a good trait to have. Follow your shot. Klingler has it now for the Spartans. They post up down there
nice
with Riley
pass.
Stewart into Jagger Mayville, and he scores.
There's a bunch of left-handers out there.
Yeah.
Riley Stewart, Mayville, Marino for Thompsonville.
Uh-huh. And, folks, if you've never played against a left-handed player before, I'm going to tell you it's just different.
Yep.
It just is. Kind of like a left-handed pitcher in baseball. It's just different.
Yeah, you don't see it as much, so you're not familiar with it.
Exactly. Fouls on the Spartans. It'll be out of bounds to the Tigers, as they've got Daniel Nugent in the game, number 40, and also Lucas Blades, number 2. Blades is a freshman, and Nugent's a junior. Pass comes into Cruz Vega. Back out to Blades. He'll let it fly. It's short and goes out of bounds. It'll be Waltonville ball. Clock running with 5:15 left. Coach Kevin Smith going to get some more of his Tigers in the game. And who made that shot?
Mayville.
Mayville made that one. Okay. Jagger Mayville with another deuce.
He's got 9 points in limited minutes.
Here's Cruz Vega with it. They throw it away. Weston Rose brings it back up for Waltonville. Over in the corner, the shot is no good by Kretz. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Tigers ball with 4:39 and counting. Lucas Smith, number 20, is in the game. And number 25, who I don't have.
Colin Peebles.
Colin Peebles, number 25, is also in the game for
Colin
Tigers.
Peebles, he's got to be 6'2", I think.
He's a junior.
He's as tall as Mayville.
That's stolen away. Picked off by Kretz. Kretz,
Nice move.
Spin move to the basket, and he scores. Good move by the senior. 4:05 left. Also in the game now, number 10 is Cody Stevens, a sophomore for Thompsonville. And another wave of players coming in for Waltonville. Number 50 is Hunter Mannon. 33 is Carter Stewart, a freshman. Mannon's a sophomore. Jack Reynolds, a sophomore, in the game. And let's see. Carter Stewart has it to Mannon. Over in the corner to Zach Hopper, who's in the game as well. Hopper's a sophomore. All right, now it's to Jack Reynolds down on the baseline. The turnaround is up and in by Wyatt Elliston. He's a 6'4" junior for the Spartans.
Some more height there for
some more size, that's right.
Waltonville.
3:07 left.
He's in the scoring column.
His teammates cheer him on that basket. That's good to see. Lucas Blades out front for the Tigers. Ball's loose, picked up out there by Peebles. Now it's Cody Stevens with it. Stevens is guarded by Zach Hopper out there, and it's stolen away. Hopper's got it for the Spartans. Gets it across to Carter Stewart. Over to Jack Reynolds. Reynolds going to fire up a shot, and it's short. Chased down the corner, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Thompsonville basketball with 2:24 and counting. Going to have another group come in here for Thompsonville. We'll try to get you the names. Braxton Morning, number 14, 5'9", sophomore. Number 1 is Nate Kern. He's a sophomore. 23 is Hunter Gaither, a sophomore. 15 is Logan Matheny, a sophomore. As the pass goes down on the paint to Braden Gaither, a freshman. Gaither gets it back out here to Matheny. And that ball is taken away. Stolen by Elliston. Here comes Waltonville. They get it up ahead to Reynolds. Down on the block, it goes to Elliston. His shot rolls off. Hunter Mannon with a stick back. 6'2" sophomore Hunter Mannon with the deuce off the glass. Minute 17 to go. In the front court again is Matheny for the Tigers. And that's stolen away.
This might be the most underclassmen we've seen, Randy, in a varsity game since.
Underneath, the foul's called as Elliston caught a pass from Carter Stewart. And he got whacked, and he'll go to the line as we're under a minute to play.
Yeah, this game will be over by the time he shoots these 2 free throws.
Be close. Elliston misses that one. He'll get another one. And that one rolls off. Mannon had the rebound, but he was over the back, on the back. 20 seconds to go as Thompsonville has it. And they'll bring it up. Here they go into the front court. Braden Gaither has it. Around the perimeter. 5 seconds to go. Can somebody shoot it? It'll be Nate Kern. That one's blocked, and that's the ball game. Waltonville advances on to the semifinals of the boys Class 1A regional, and Thompsonville has their season come to an end. Waltonville will take on Cesar on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock in the first of the 2 semifinal games. We'll let you know if we're going to cover that or not with an audio-only broadcast. That's our only option. We can't do it with video. Again, we're waiting to see what all the final scores are from other games around the area tonight as well. And then we'll put it out there. Ron is working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and share those with you here in just a moment from Waltonville High School.
When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322. King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Do you have a check needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB 2Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB 2Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Back here at Waltonville High School, the game went just about the way we thought it would. But, hey, if you're from Thompsonville, don't despair because, again, you got a very, very young team. And I think there's some possibilities out there for Thompsonville to be pretty good over the next couple of years or take their lumps this year, just like Waltonville took their lumps last year, Ron.
Yeah. So, we talked at the beginning of the broadcast, you know, you go back 6 years and Waltonville was 5-19.
Yeah.
And this year they are 23-6. And 5 years ago, Thompsonville was 30-3. So, yeah, there's help on the horizon. The Thompsonville Tigers committed 9 fouls in this game, only 1 in the second half. They themselves only shot 1 free throw as a team, and they did not make that, so 0 for 1. They had 4 players in the scoring column, but 2 of those were in double figures. And they were led in scoring tonight by Mason Marino with 12. 8 of those coming in the second half. Liam Reagan joins him in double figures with 11. Cruz Vega had 6, and Mace Ridgway had 2 for a total of 31. Thompsonville did not score in that fourth quarter, but there was a running clock, and they were playing a lot of substitutes. For the Waltonville Spartans, let me count this up here, 2, 5, 6. They had 11 players scoring this basketball game.
Wow.
11 players. They only committed 3 fouls as a team. They made 6 out of 11 free throws. They were led in scoring by Gage Peterson, who had 16 points. 12 of those came in the first half. Seth Carnes had 12 points, all on 4 3-pointers. 9 of his points came in the first half. Kyle Cooper, also a double-figure scorer here tonight with 10, all of his points coming in the first half. Jagger Mayville came off of the bench and scored 9 points.
Yeah.
8 of those in the second half. Isaiah Lamke had 6 points. McCabe Dever had 8 points. Witten Dever had 3. Riley Stewart had 1. Aiden Kretz had 5. Wyatt Elliston had 2. And Hunter Mannon had 2 for a total of 74.
All right, so Waltonville improves their record to 23-6 on the season. Thompsonville ends their season with just 4 victories. But again, you look at how young Thompsonville is. And there's some bright spots, a couple of nice-looking players out there tonight that they can build around, and they just need to keep working hard, and things will go their way. But we're glad you joined us tonight on the broadcast. And again, stay posted to our Facebook page, and we'll keep you abreast as to what our plans are over the next week or so as far as coverage of regional tournament games. Again, a lot up in the air still with limited places that we can go due to the IHSA regulations as far as doing video. Now, audio, we can go anywhere we want, but it's the video aspect that becomes a little bit dicey. But again, we'll keep you posted as we see some of these other scores come in, and then we'll have kind of a direction of where we want to go. But just stay tuned on our Facebook page and website, and we'll let you know. All right. So, anything else you want to add, Ron? You're too busy eating popcorn.
No, I guess that's it, Randy. Yeah, can't think of anything.
All right.
Probably think of it on the way home.
You will. Now, before Ron Standard, this Randy Olson saying thanks for watching. Again, the final score from Waltonville. The Spartans win it over Thompsonville, 74-31. And so long.